Good morning students. In the last class we have learned about definition of adolescence and puberty. Today we are going to learn about changes at puberty. What are the changes that takes place during puberty? So we have discussed that several changes takes place during puberty. Let us see what are those. First one is increase in height. Second, change in body shape. Third one is voice change. Fourth, increased activity of sweater sebaceous glands. Fifth one, development of sex organs. Sixth one, reaching mental, intellectual and emotional maturity. So these were some of the changes which takes place during puberty. Now let us understand each one in detail. So let us start with the first one, that is increase in height. So generally what happens in case of boys, by the age of 11 years they reach their 80% of the height, and in case of girls by the age of 11 years they reach 88% of the height. So by 18 years both reach their maximum height. Now generally we see that children resemble their parents, so their height also will be similar to that of their parents, more or less similar to that of their parents, because they inherit the genes from their parents. Now, what happens actually in case of increase in height? The long bones, that is the bones of arms and the legs, they elongate and makes a person then look taller. So let us try to understand this more with the help of an activity. Here, in this table you can see average rate of growth in height of boys and girls. That table it is shown, and we need to calculate the full height in centimeter at the end of the reproductive period. How much they will grow in height. So the formula for that is present height in centimeters divided by percentage of full height at this age into 100. Once again, what is the formula for calculation for full height? It is the present height in centimeter divided by percentage of full height at this age into 100. Suppose it is given that the age is 9 years and height is 120 centimeter here. Age is 9 years and the height is 120 centimeter. So, what we need to do, how we need to calculate? We need to look at the chart. There it is given as per your age, how much height it will increase, what is the percentage of full height at this age, everything is given there. So, by looking at that table, we have found that present height is 120 centimeter divided by 75, which we got from the table, into 100. When we simplify this, we get 160 centimeter. So the boy or the girl will be growing at 160 centimeter at the end of the reproductive period. So this is the method how you are supposed to calculate your full height. I request everyone to do this activity as per their own age and send the activity to me. So I hope you understood about increase in height. Now next one is change in body shape. Let us try to discuss about that. Let us start with boys first. So the changes taking place in boys is broader shoulders and wider chest. This happens due to the faster growth of muscles. Because their muscles are growing faster, these changes start taking place in case of boys. Now let us see what happens in case of girls. Development of chest and widening of the region below the waist takes place in case of girls. So these were some of the changes which are taking place in the body shape. Dear children, now let us go to third change taking place at puberty, that is voice change. Let us discuss about voice. So, voice box or the larynx becomes larger and is seen as a swelling in the throat, which is called Adam's apple. It is found only in boys, not in girls. Then their voice becomes deep and hoarse. It is not so much high pitch. It is deep voice. And after a few minutes, it becomes normal. It remains there for a few days. After that, it becomes normal. Let us see what happens in case of girls. In case of girls, voice box or the larynx is smaller and their voice is high pitched. So these were some of the differences which was seen in voice in case of boys and girls. So, dear children, we have learned about increase in height during puberty, change in body shape during puberty, and the voice change. Now, next we will be learning about increased activity of sweat and sebaceous glands. Today, we will be learning about increased activity of sweat and sebaceous glands. So, let us try to learn more about that. What happens during puberty? Secretion of sweat and sebaceous glands, that is oil glands, increases. As a result, people start sweating more and more, and many young people, like boys and girls, start getting acne or pimples on their face. And dear children, it is a normal process. You are not supposed to worry about that. And these are some of the changes. Now let us go to another topic, that is development of sex organs. Already we have learned in our previous chapter about reproduction in animals, in which we have learned about reproductive organs of male and female. So, in case of boys, testis and penis develop completely and testis begins to produce sperms. What are sperms? Male gamete. And in case of girls, ovaries develop completely and eggs begins to mature. So, what are ova or the eggs? They are the female gamete, which is needed in future for fertilization purpose. So, ovaries start releasing mature eggs. So, these were some of the changes which takes place during puberty. Another change is reaching mental, intellectual and emotional maturity. Let us try to learn more about these changes. So, adolescence also means a period of change in a person's way of thinking. It also changes. People start thinking differently and they are more independent than before. Earlier they used to listen to parents and peer groups, etc. But now they have started becoming independent and also self-conscious, self-aware. They know what to be done, what not to be done. Then, intellectual development takes place and they like to spend considerable time thinking. They like to stay alone and go on thinking something or the other. And at this period of time, brain has greatest learning capacity. So it is told, whatever you learn in this period, you will remember lifetime. It happens for everyone, children. So try to do more at this period, puberty period. And let us now proceed to emotional maturity. But children, sometimes what happens, some of them will do very well, but some of them feel insecure due to changes that takes place in their body and also in their mind. But no need to worry, children. It is a normal process and everything will be changed after some time. This is the period of puberty. You are undergoing these changes in your body and mind. So, no need to worry about anything. So, I hope you understood about changes that takes place during puberty. Now, let us try to recap once again what are the changes taking place. The first change was increase in height. Second was change in body shape. Third one was voice change. Fourth one was increased activity of sweat and sebaceous glands. Fifth one, development of sex organs. and last one was reaching mental, intellectual and emotional maturity. So dear children, I hope you understood about the changes taking place.